Good afternoon and welcome to today's vlog. Today, for the first time since mid-April, I'm heading out of my local area to take some photos. I'm going to the beach. Woohoo! I'm going to Cromer in Norfolk, and my plan is to go there and take some shots of the beach huts at sunset and maybe, just maybe, get a little bit of blue hour photography in as well. Maybe see if I can find some interesting lights about. So yay, England won yesterday on penalties. Get in, beat the Colombians, which was nice. They were cheats, weren't they? Really, come on. By the time this goes out, we've probably been knocked out by Sweden, but who knows, we might go through. Anyway, that is what I'm doing today. It's a beautiful day. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to take me about 2 hours to get there. So I'll tell you what, let's cue the driving montage. We haven't had one of those for a while. Well, by the magic of YouTube, that was the tedium of a 2.5 hour drive stuck behind several lorries, condensed down into about 45 seconds. So wish I could do that on the actual journey, but unfortunately not. When I arrived here, it was a bit cloudy, but those clouds have cleared a little. And before we get started, I'm going off to do the most important thing that everyone should do when they come to a seaside. To come to the beach anywhere in the UK, you've got to have fish and chips with scraps. Make sure you get scraps. And plenty of salt and vinegar. It's a bit on the cloudy side, but the sun's just starting to peek through again, so hopefully it should be all right. I think I'm completely in the wrong place, because looking at some of the photos, there's a big church spire there and that's way in the background, so I think I've got to head behind you quite a long way down. But I've got a bit of time, so I'm going to enjoy my fish and chips first. Well, clearly I've parked in the wrong place. The beach huts are much further down. So back in the car, head on down to the other side of the pier to get the beach huts. Good news is there's still plenty of sunlight left, and the clouds are ever so slightly starting to disperse, so we might get a sunset here. Well, in my efforts to save myself some walking by parking a bit further down, I've driven too far and essentially given myself further to walk. Ah well, never mind, such is life. I think the beach huts are just down this way, just around that corner. I mean, it's a pretty long corner, but I think they're just down there. I hope they're just down there, otherwise it's a very long walk. If you're worrying about the tide is coming in, but there's a row of tidal defences which is stopping it getting up this far. So I should be all right, but it's going to be a long walk there and a long walk back. So I've yet to make it to the beach huts by quite a long way, but I had to stop here because the light's absolutely amazing. It's really, really spot on right now. I think I've taken 2 or 3 shots from different positions just up this beach. I think the first one's probably the best one. I'm getting this breakwater in these groins, I think they're called, and the reflections of them, and then the pier in the background, which is silhouetted against this fantastic sky. And there's actually a really nice symmetry between the cliffs on the right, on the left even, and the sea coming in on the right. The light's amazing. I'm bracketing it. I've got the 24-70 on at the moment, but I'm thinking of switching out to the 70-200 and really focusing on that pier, because the light over there is just really great. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I've come over to the other side of this groin. The only thing is it lacks, it now lacks a little bit foreground interest, the image, but the light is just so great over there. It's absolutely phenomenal. I've put the I'll put the 70-200 on. I'm focusing right in. I'm going to have to get my filters out and put an ND grad on and polarize it. I've taken a shot just of the pier with the light. It's just beautiful, and this line of water that's just in the foreground that's snaking away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the filters on, and then I'm going to do a panoramic across there. The light's just really beautiful. It's just really, really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I'm just so, I need to get on with it. That's what I need to do. I need to get on with it. Well, I've definitely parked in the wrong place, 100%. I've been walking now for about half an hour. That over there, see that the furthest peak of the cliff is where I started from. I am absolutely miles away, but look behind me, look at that. That is phenomenal. That light is absolutely phenomenal. I'm just taking advantage of it. I'll come back now, or further up to another groin. The groins make a fantastic foreground, because the reflections are beautiful. The sun's reflecting in the water, the actual columns of the groin are reflecting in the water, and it's just, oh my god, it's just beautiful. The light's amazing. So I've just taken advantage of that. I'm going to keep on walking down until I get to the beach huts. Still got quite a while until sunset, and the light's just getting better and better. This is great. So it's taken me a while, but I finally found these beach huts. Well, at least the first set of them anyway. And the light on them is really nice because the sun's now setting. The sun is not shielded by the clouds anymore. It is out. It's quite low. I'm a bit worried about lens flare, but I've just taken a couple of images and I can't seem to, even though I've got the sun in the picture, I can't seem to see any lens flare. So I might find it in post and it might ruin the image. I've shooting at f22. I know f22, you're not going to get it really sharp, but you are going to get a nice sunburst effect, hopefully. So that's why I'm shooting at f/22. Should have this row of beach huts here with the pier in the background. Hopefully it looks quite nice. Can't tell until I get it home, but if it does, then you'll see it now. Well, the ending there was a bit rushed, I apologise. I didn't get a chance to talk you through my composition. I didn't get a chance to talk you through my settings. I was over there by the beach huts and then I came this way more towards the sea. I've taken a panoramic shot that's got the beach huts in with the church in the background and the pier in the setting sun. And then as the sun dipped, I've been taking various panoramas to try and keep it working or keep working on the light just to see which one looks best. And then right at the very end, as the sun dipped, I've gone in long with the 70-200 and just focused in on the pier and the clouds. And I've also done a panoramic image as well with the 70-200. I'm not sure what focal length it was, about 100, 120, I'd imagine, something like that. So that might look quite good as well. It's a beautiful sky now. It's lovely. It's the sun's dipped, so probably had the best of it, but it actually still looks quite nice. But yeah, so I got some fantastic light earlier on, which I really enjoyed. I got a nice sunset here, which I really enjoyed. I didn't enjoy the walk. It was absolutely miles. Hence, I'm going up there and I'm going to get a taxi back to the car park because I'm not walking all that way. It's miles, or will I? Nah, no, I'm not walking all the way back that way. I was going to stick around for some blue hour shots, but I think I'll leave it. I might just wait a little while, see if any lights appear in the buildings and just have a little look. But other than that, if they do and I get a shot, then I'll show you it here. Other than that, I think I'm about done. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. It's nice to get out of the little 3 counties area that I live in. It's a bit of a trek, but I think it was worth it. I really hope I've got some dramatic shots and some nice sunset shots towards the end of the evening. You never know, if I stick around I might get a blue hour shot or two. You never know. But anyway, thanks for watching, as I said. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Just a quick update. I'm back. It's dark, you probably can't see me. But my update is don't ever try and get a taxi in Cromer, because literally they're all really rude and they won't help you at all. It's like, it's the quietest place in the world. There are about 50 taxi companies and not one of them would give me a taxi. So the last one I said, can you tell me what's going on then? He said, oh, we won't have a taxi till at least 11:15. I said, well, is there anyone here who'll give me a taxi? No, they're all busy tonight. I was like, well, what's going on? Is there something specific going on? No, we're just busy, as the taxi goes past me. Unbelievable. Really busy, look. Busy doing sod all. Anyway, so I'm walking. Have a great week. Home, car, yes, result.